healing crystals, skincare routines, knitting a sweater, fitting in jeans. With Katie and Sarah, no need to worry, you're on a lady journey.
Anyway, and now we're starting.
Lady journey.
Lady journey. I am feeling happy.
Me too.
I'm feeling happy. I love
We're back.
Our Lady Journey days. We've had a couple great guests, and now it's time for a solo episode.
Well, I really think we're in the zone, and I feel like the 5 people that listen think the same way too.
You guys know us better than anyone. If you've listened to every episode of this show, you've done more than my husband.
You know what I think? Instead of calling, shows have fan names.
Yes, yeah.
I
The
think-
Journeyers, yeah.
Yeah. I sometimes think it would just be funny to call your fans the parasocials.
The parasocials, and literally it's a pair. It's a pair. I think we've got 2. But we did have 2 people join the Patreon, actually.
We did. Well, one dropped off and then came back. Jane Shapiro.
Oh, Jane, welcome back, and God bless you.
And she was like, well, I canceled Hulu and we're back. But I wanted to joke and be like, well, we've bundled with Disney. During the merger, somehow Lady Journey bundled with Disney. We didn't know.
We bundled with another struggling podcast.
Disney Plus,
which they did put Kimmel back on. That's what I've heard. And this will be airing weeks from now, so it won't be relevant.
Don't you love when you post a clip of a thing that happened 2 weeks ago?
Oh my God, I post that.
I have something to say about this now that I've really thought about it.
I'll post anything. I'll really post. Yeah. Remember when Roe v. Wade got overturned? I've been working on this for a while. But no, I want to welcome, we have 2 Patreon people, Rebecca and Ryan. And Rebecca, this is your stone dedication, sister. So hello and welcome. Welcome to a very small community. a commune.
Tight, small community.
Of people who love soup, stories. They love when things start light, go dark quick. There's a lot of that.
And that'll be your light in the dark.
This is going to be your light in the dark. The quartz crystal. This is a grounding crystal. Okay. Put it in the light of the full moon and use it to harness your energy for good or evil. That's not your prerogative.
You can do whatever.
I don't judge.
Evil is another shade of nice.
Yeah.
But under a different light.
That was some lady gymnastics, some lady mental gymnastics. You know what? It might be good for some people is bad for others.
Right. It's a yin to the yang.
And whatever is good for you is good for us. Because we're on your side, Rebecca. Thank you and welcome. And then I've got another very special person who joined the Patreon. Ryan, welcome.
Welcome.
I am sending you this beautiful jade fish. The jade, as we know, it's one of our stones that we bring often. It's for dreams, guiding your dreams. You can put it under your pillow. This particular fish was given to me by my old roommate, Terry Reddig, after she studied abroad in Korea. And she gave this to me for her birthday. I live with Terry and her husband, Jeb. In my freshman year of college, I lived in their house, and Jeb was about 26 and Terry was 22 and I was 18. And so they felt like my parents.
Yeah, isn't that funny when you look back and you're like, that really wasn't that big of an age difference?
No, it was nothing.
I treated them as mentors.
I felt that Jeb was
flailing.
Yeah. I thought he was the oldest person I knew at that time besides my parents. But thanks for joining the Patreon, you guys. You mean everything to us. You are our moon and stars, and please don't leave. But we haven't had a little alone time in a while.
No, and people like it.
People love it when
like
it's
the
just
alone
us.
time. Yeah.
But we've had great guests lately. I can't believe.
Oh my God, we just had an amazing story that I'm so excited for. You guys are going to hear it before this episode. You're going to hear it if you play everything chronologically, which you should.
And never play things out of order. Never do it.
We always have turning points in our end of our stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
I'm still settling back in post honeymoon.
Yeah. How's that going? Speaking of.
Well, I was drinking wine on my honeymoon, which just wine at dinner, and then the last night, I never drink wine like right before I fly, but I was having like a wine at dinner and I was like, oh, my last night we were at a really cool tapas bar where everything was like tiny and expensive. Mike was furious.
Tiny and expensive.
It was like a
tapas.
thimble. Oh my God. He was so mad.
It's a scam.
It is. It's a wild, to literally pay $25 and they come out and it's like a small bun.
Give me a buffet of
my
tapas.
God. A buffet.
Give me a tapas buffet.
It's wild. But anyway, so I had wine and then I had a long flight and then I got sinus inflammation. So I've been like, in recovery mode all week.
Right.
But I will say,
what does that entail? Shows, staying in, watching TV shows.
Well, I worked on the weekend. And then I stayed in, but I do the throat coat. I do tons of liquid. I take my Sudafed, run around a little bit from that. That's kind of fun.
Oh my God.
Do my nasal spray.
Always say, I'm the best on Claritin D.
Oh my God. When I get a Sudafed, look out.
It's cocaine.
I will fight with you.
It's pharmaceutical cocaine.
It truly is. It keeps you up. But yeah, my honeymoon was amazing. I went to Catalonia. For those of you who don't listen to the bonus, I went into it a little bit in depth there. But it was the best trip ever. The Spanish food is just unbelievable. The manchego. You know what I really didn't like though was like the meat, like the sausages.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Because I like a Genoa salami. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it? And but for some reason, yeah, I'm with you. Sometimes those I would probably say real European salamis.
Yes.
So I've been Americanized.
It goes to
craft.
a flavor palette. Yeah. It goes to a flavor palette that's way more complex. Like we went on a food tour and at the food tour, they started out with aperitivo and they brought out like a little board of like tons of different meats and cheeses and all the meats. I thought like, oh, it's just cold cuts. He goes through, it's like blood sausage, a different kind of blood sausage, a white sausage made with eggs. Yeah. It was the blood sausage. Did not love it. Gotta tell you,
want to because it looks like it would be good for you.
Looks like it would be good, and you're like, I've never, I'll eat blood.
I picture it tasting like pennies.
It tasted like I didn't like the texture of it. It was
powdery,
too soft.
right?
Well, it was like soft, like a gel.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of a gel, which I like a chewy, like a chewy.
I like a meat.
I like a meat. I like a meat. But yeah, the meats were strange. I did like the Iberian ham. I was fine with that. It was like their prosciutto, whatever. That's fine. I had the octopus tentacle. I had, we did have Italian one night when we were there, and Mike said that was his favorite restaurant, which I find hysterical. He keeps talking about it. He's like, but that one Italian restaurant was really good, right? I'm like, yeah, but
that's not
we ate a lot of other stuff.
It's like how Joe likes eating, and I kind of agree. Like a McDonald's in another country is pretty fun.
It was good Italian food. Yeah, like having like a bowl of pasta just makes you feel like, okay.
It's comforting.
So comforting.
I just ate at Italy.
Oh, Italy, yes.
And that was the first time I've ever eaten at Italy, and I hate saying it because it sounds like
Italy.
I'm being obnoxious, but you're like, no, it's actually called Italy.
It's Italy.
I did enjoy it.
I love we have an Italy on 23rd, so it's like pretty close to us, and we got in a big phase of going. We just love it because you can go around.
They have a prefix.
Yeah,
it was a good deal.
Oh, was it restaurant week?
No, it was during the day. It wasn't in nighttime hours, so it was like a 4 in the afternoon meal.
Oh, love an early bird special.
Yes, it was that, and then we had their tiramisu, and I thought it was pretty good.
Oh God,
they're like, you can't do the to go there because there's a special way. They just douse heavy cream all over it.
I freaking
just
love
like a
tiramisu.
Gallon of it.
Oh
yeah,
anything coffee flavored, I love it.
It's pretty good.
I had a tiramisu gelato when I was in España.
I know, I can't tell. Joe loves it, and I can't tell. Some of them have been known to be soaked in coffee liqueur.
Yes, I was going to say that. It is slightly alcoholic.
I think a lot of places don't do that they just soak it in like espresso.
Because
there are times where I'm like, this has liquor in it.
Yeah.
And then there's other, because you get that warm feeling.
It's scary.
And I was like, you're relapsing every day.
I've just been addicted to tiramisu. You're just eating a whole pan of it.
I don't have the heart to tell him like, you've relapsed.
You had
5 times this week.
You need to turn in your coin.
I consider it's kombucha of.
It's kombucha, which
Of
I also
dessert.
do not like. We went to a winery so I went also on a wine tour, and they gave us a wine that was an orange wine.
I think I would like that.
They only gave an ounce because it was super, super expensive. And they were serving it in their own earthen bottles that they also made there because they make pottery there.
Yeah.
And it tasted so much like kombucha.
Oh,
And I was like, is this healthy?
I know. I picture it tasting like Triminic. Did you ever drink Triminic?
What is that?
It's like a thick cough syrup when you were a kid, or medicine to help with your earaches or sore throat.
Is it the pink stuff?
It probably all tastes the same, but I remember loving it as a kid.
I like the bubblegum flavor.
Yeah.
There was something that tasted, it was like almost like a Pepto-Bismol, which I love.
Pepto looks so good to me. I'm like,
I
could
love it.
Pepto on ice sounds so good.
Oh my God. Give me a Pepto Baskin Robbins. That should be their new flavor. They really will mess around with the flavors.
I don't understand why. I mean, if we're doing charcoal and lavender, then just give us a fucking
Give us a Pepto.
Pepto-Bismol.
I bet it would skyrocket.
Yeah.
The Baskins over here on the street, I saw that they had on there, they had a cheese board flavored ice cream where it was like nuts.
I've heard of blue cheese flavored ice cream.
Oh, no.
No.
I don't think I could do it.
We go back to your board for the airplane that you made?
Yes. My airplane board. Let's revisit. Because it took so much effort to compile it. I was really compiling it for like several weeks. Just like,
did you have it on something to make it look good and that it won't slosh around on the travel?
I
like
had
a tray with
packed,
compartments.
Well, let me show you my picture. I packed a.
And how did Mike take it?
Mike loved it. He actually, I don't think he appreciated it as much as I would have liked.
This is the thing that I always think about with misogyny. You're missing out on a travel board. Because
pack my own paper plate. I'll be putting this.
That's such a feminine touch.
Oh my God. My own paper plate and napkins. I had it there. But then it was a little bit bad timing because right after we ate this entire thing, then they served dinner.
I love the Slim Jims.
Yeah, the Slim Jims. Okay, little salami. And those are I actually been carrying those in my bag because it's like the perfect thing that you'll eat like only if you're desperately hungry. And you won't be like, oh, I'll snack on a Kind bar. It's like, that's candy.
It is candy and it's gassy and it's got all kinds of like fake shit in it too.
Yeah.
Somebody had brought up just on my way here that I noticed, just eat a chicken cutlet. That's better than a protein bar. And I was like, that actually sounds pretty good. And I would eat a cold chicken cutlet.
Oh my God. You know what I've been doing? Okay, I saw this on TikTok. So I get a chicken cutlet.
Can you give me what's going on in TikTok right now?
I wish that you were on there. Cave deaths are still going strong. More people have gone into caves, I think. I can't believe how many there are. They won't stop. Every night. But I actually haven't been on TikTok that much because it's just a lot of ads. And then it's a lot of, I'll get triggered because I see someone that I know who's doing well. And I'm like, why am I not working now?
Right.
That's always rough.
I know. I think I might go back to muting again.
Yeah.
I thought I was emotionally stable, but I actually think it's more emotionally stable to mute.
I don't even look at the people that I follow. I only look at my recommendations, but sometimes it still pops up on there.
Yeah. I hate when you're like, get out of here. Okay. So cave deaths are up.
Cave deaths are way up. I mean,
what were you? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, my chicken recipe.
Yeah, your chicken
This
recipe.
is my new chicken recipe. I'm loving it. So you take, actually, it's just a chicken breast, not even a cutlet. Take a chicken breast, pound it flat. So you pound it. Then you just drizzle in oil, drizzle in whatever spices, put it in the air fryer for like 24 minutes at 400, flip it over halfway through. And then it's like a perfectly moist, flavorful chicken breast that I just make like 3 and I just cut them up. I just throw them in the fridge.
Oh.
And I'll just be like, oh, okay, throw a little chicken on a salad, throw a little something. Because I don't like, chicken breast is hard to cook. It's dry.
It's dry. And
So
if
dry.
You, it's too chickeny. All of a
you get
sudden
the
you start
ick.
realize you get the ick.
The chicken egg. Excuse me. No. There's a man in here.
No, I feel bad. Sometimes somebody made me a meal, a chicken parm, and they didn't pound out the chicken breast.
Sick. No.
And I was disturbed.
A thick chicken parm, because when chicken breast gets so thick,
I'm like, you can't do a chicken parm without pounding, and it sounds so ungrateful because it was part of my postpartum meals to be like, I can't eat this.
they ripped through it. You should have taken the time to pound it out, or just get a cutlet to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the chicken ick as well. Really, only from white meat, which is crazy because I could eat a chicken thigh. I'll eat it right off.
I can eat the bone and it doesn't disturb me, but if I'm biting into a big stringy mess of meat and it's dry and flavorless because it's really hard to penetrate that much meat,
Yep.
I almost get livid, and it makes me mad because a life was sacrificed for it.
Yes, I've been experimenting with cooking in bulk because I'm trying to get into meal prepping in a normal way and not where I'm like planning out 4 meals in advance. I'm trying to just make more stuff in bulk.
That you can mix and match throughout the week.
Yes. And so I've been doing in the Instant Pot, I had done like a double, like 3 or 4 pounds of chicken breast to throw it in there with like a little chicken broth, some seasoning or whatever. And then I was shredding it. But then like it just got to the point where I was like, I can't eat this.
Yeah.
And I can't force myself to eat stuff that I don't like. I don't know.
It's a bean salad.
It was a bean salad of pure chicken. It was disgusting. And
I had that with the Allison Roman stew that broke the internet because you dropped kale in there for greens.
Okay.
It was like a bean stew or something. But over the week, the kale had penetrated the stew so much that it turned it into a horrific color of green.
ew.
And as a single person, you know, you're like, I can't finish this much bean with green on it.
Beans I can have once a month. No more. No more. Well, I've been into doing a protein breakfast. I've been doing egg muffins in the morning, which is like a perfect little just get up and go. I've been getting up and going.
Where are you going?
I'm actually staying. I'm actually getting up and staying.
Where are you?
I'm going to the living room where I just have a little bit of a sit.
My sister bought one of the you can buy a bunch of them at like Trader Joe's and pop in. And I'm like, I could eat a whole box of those.
Wait, like little egg muffins?
Little egg muffins.
Yeah.
They were like this big. She was like, I stayed over at her place or something, and she was like, I got these. I thought they'd be nice for breakfast, and it was just 2. And I'm like, this what? You're eating 2
egg bite.
I'm
Come
like,
on.
I need more than this.
I need a full English breakfast, okay? I'm not going to be okay. Well, this egg muffin recipe, I'll put it in the Patreon if you guys are interested. This is like a full egg plus like cheese. You got peppers in there, onions, and so it's like a full little muffin. And I have 2 of those, so it's kind of like having 2 eggs with like a little bit extra of like veg. And I think you do put like a couple tablespoons of flour in to help it rise.
Right,
but they're delicious. I love them.
Yeah, that I could get to, but I think I still need like toast next to it. But I've been doing oatmeal.
I'm so into oatmeal right now.
It's so good.
Oh my God, it's delicious.
It is, but I have a hard time getting my toddler to eat. He's just eating candy right now.
Oh yeah, God bless him.
Under the guise of fruit squishers or whatever,
right?
They make it seem like it's fruit. You're like, this is
the fruit
jelly
snacks.
bellies.
Yeah,
I'm just giving him jelly bellies.
Oh my God.
I have some. This isn't really a lady journey, but I thought this was fascinating. So there's people that fish in our neighborhood.
Wow, in the river. Whoa. That doesn't seem healthy. It seems like it should be illegal.
I know. I thought maybe when you fish, and I would expect here in New York, but maybe if it's the ocean, you don't need a license.
I guess not. Just get out there. It's like we're such river trash in this city. We think we're so posh. But it's like we are just like a poor
We're on a river.
folk. We're on a river.
Did y'all know we're on a river?
We are on a river. People act like we're on the ocean. No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm surprised more people aren't wakeboarding out there. Like, I've seen there's people that jet ski on the Hudson, and I'm so fascinated by it.
Who is that, and what is his life? 'Cause there's not a woman. It's not a woman. There's no way.
And they have friends. They're jet skiing as a group of friends.
Like, and also, like, are they on the Jersey side?
They're on. Happening on the Jersey side.
Yeah.
Are they getting pink eye? Because I've always been told that the river, East River and the Hudson River are gross.
Oh yeah, I've heard you
and
should
I don't
never go in
understand
there.
That.
Yeah.
Why is it gross? Are we dumping stuff in there?
I think it's just polluted from a long time ago. It's just been polluted for a long time. And there's, when the boats go, I guess maybe there's like exhaust and oil from the boats as well.
Right.
So I think it's just too much industrial traffic.
All right. Well, this guy caught a baby shark.
Oh my God.
And I looked it up. There's sand sharks. We also have bull sharks.
Oh my God.
So it's increased a new fear of falling into the water there.
Oh, wow.
But this guy, he pulled it out, was flopping around, doesn't speak a lick of English. He's like fresh off the boat Asian.
Okay.
That might be offensive, but that's the only way I can figure out to describe.
He's newly arrived.
Newly arrived.
Could be why he was fishing. No one told him.
But then like these ladies that are sitting on a bench in a coffee shop outside are just like this, you need to throw it back. Like this, and he's just standing there. He didn't know what they were saying. So I think he thinks that's amazing.
They're applauding him. You did it.
Because he's not doing anything.
That's hilarious.
He's just letting the fish flop around. And then eventually his lady friend picked it up and then just threw it into the water.
Oh, good.
And then they were still the New York ladies. I love a New York lady that's just putting her
2 cents out there in the world. Yep.
Like in every 80s movie, I'll have what she's having.
Yes.
They're on every corner.
They really, especially down in your parts, they love Battery Park.
There's a lady, we were both waiting to see if the shark floated back up. And of course, her dog is in a carriage.
Naturally. She's an animal lover. We've gotten that.
But I'm like having slight compassion for the guy. I'm like, I know it's a baby shark. And it should get back out there. But it's like...
you could eat it. I don't know. You probably could eat it.
He's Asian. Maybe they eat it.
You know what?
Maybe it's going to market.
It's like veal. It's probably like veal.
But I just love this woman. They're just like New York ladies. They're not smoking, but they feel like they should be.
Yeah.
You got to put it back. Put the fish back. Anyway,
and she'll be voting for Mom Downey. Well, my neighbors...
That was my New York moment.
I love it. That's such a New York moment. I live with only elderly people on my floor. I have only elder neighbors. There's no one under 80 except for me and my husband.
I wasn't allowed to go on the elevator pretty recently because they had face masks on.
There's a lot of people...
I was not allowed to get on the same elevator.
Something weird is happening in my building where there's a lot of people that are still masking and also wearing plastic gloves. They have like the latex gloves and it's like, whatever.
Right.
Whatever. I don't know what it could be. It could be like a medical thing.
I'm not getting mad at you, but it's also a little annoying that you're making me... I had to wait. Now you're making me take another elevator.
Yeah. And just the occurrence of it is like, you would think maybe like 1 in 1,000 people, I don't know, has something that's like they have to...
Right.
They can't get the vaccine or whatever for whatever reason. But it's pretty high, the amount of people that are wearing masks in my building and the plastic gloves. I'm like, am I missing something?
That's how I always feel like, clearly we're in two realities. So what's going on?
What's going on?
Am I missing, as you said, am I missing out on something?
I just want to know if you're sick.
Do I not know the severity of stuff? I feel like I'm living in a very white lady privilege bubble lately.
Yeah, I'm like, I just got a cold, whatever. As I like spit into someone's face.
Well, we were laughing like, you know, we're probably in the middle of like maybe a light fascism dictatorship, and I'm having the time of my life.
You know what? Every day I wake up, I say, thank God it's fall. Just because the world is crumbling doesn't mean you can't enjoy a pumpkin spice latte.
He hasn't taken that away from us.
And he never will, because then we will revolt. But yeah, I just wish people, when they wore a mask and gloves like that, I just want to know if you could signal to me, like, are you immunocompromised or are you insane? That's all I want to know. Just
right.
Are you insane or are you just immunocompromised or do you have allergies? Because those are the only three things that I could think of.
My other option is like maybe they're always sick and they are being kind to us by not spreading.
But it just feels like the gloves is a stretch. You don't need hospital gloves. Anyway, and everybody that I live with is elderly, and there's actually a couple people. Someone on my floor has pretty serious dementia, and she, like, we're coming out, and she is, you know, trying to get on the elevator with me, and her caretaker is holding her back. And, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I feel like I have a new friend.
Wait, so you're getting on, and this lady in cognitive decline is trying to get on, but then her caretaker's like, no.
Yes, exactly. It's like, I'm coming down the hallway. The lady's there. The caretaker's there. They're in the hallway for some reason that's not known. But it's clear that this lady just is not moving forward. And the caretaker is like, hi. I said, oh, hi. And then the lady is like, you know, I think the lady is like fleeing the caretaker, trying to go with me now. I'm like, listen, I'm not equipped for this. I gotta go.
I'm not your new caretaker.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, I love my new building. Finally, things have settled down with the door guys.
Yes. When we did our Patreon bonus, I could tell a little glimpse that things are coming together.
Things are coming together. I really think the entire home's coming together. This weekend, we're planning to host our first dinner guest. And it is actually going to be Aruba Ray Allen. Because I thought he's a single guy and we're going to have one person because that's the where to start. One person.
And
not
then
a
if
couple.
you do well.
Yeah. Then we will go to a couple.
You will go to a couple.
But I realized, because I haven't hosted anybody really, like I don't have any serving platters.
Right.
So I may pop by to like Salvation Army or whatever, but I'm thinking like easy dinner meals. Because we were talking of cooking a little bit. Like my plan is I'm doing Ina Garten's lemon capellini.
Okay.
And then I'll do that on the stove. That comes together in like 10 minutes, really easy. And then in the air fryer, I'll do salmon.
Okay.
And I'll have like a board out with like veggies, you know, the little French pickles, those kind of things, some cheeses. So it's like, that'll be, the crudité will be the first course.
Okay.
Then we'll do the pasta, the salmon, and then I'll have a store-bought dessert.
Oh.
And I'm actually thinking also...
did you get Ray's reality of the...
I haven't talked to him.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So it'd be fun to see what little things he dealt with and what was important and not important to him.
I can't wait to get the scoop.
Yes, me too.
I can't wait to get the scoop. And then the other thing I'm thinking of, which this is so European of me, but I might get a few bottles of aqua panna just to have on the table.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love Europeans. They just don't drink water. So it's like, they're like, oh yeah, I'll just buy $7 water for the table.
America's very into hydration. I know that's been a topic that's being talked about a lot lately because we in the 90s and back weren't very hydrated. And I'm still not a hydrated person. It's never been a priority in my life to keep drinking water throughout the day. I do it when I need it.
Yeah, I feel like because of the amazing birthday gift that you gave me last year, my thirst quencher, my Stanley Cup, actually it makes me feel so good. And when I have the Stanley Cup, I notice how much more water I drink just by like, I'll just gulp it down. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't realize I was so thirsty.
Right.
Whereas like other times I'll go into just like a desert mode and I won't have a sip of water and just go through the night.
Yes. Well, now I've just noticed with my kid of like, oh, maybe he's a little cranky because he needs water. And sometimes if I'm like, do you want water? And he's like, yes. I'm like, well, just ask for it, honey.
Oh, that's on you, buddy. Your son is almost 2.
I know. He's so cute and I'm excited. You want to do a birthday party, but they're still in the mindset, like, he doesn't know. I've been trying to explain to him birthday. It's really funny when you, because now he can understand a lot of words. You can kind of communicate to them. Mm-hmm. But like, explaining what the next day is, you know, like time increments, and then really explaining. I was trying to explain like birthday, and I'm like, it becomes so existential and hilarious and so philosophical so fast that you're just like, never mind, buddy. Because you're like, your birthday's coming up. You're going to be 2. And your birthday is the day that you started being.
It was the day that you came out during the C-section. I remember that episode.
You were born and you start making memories and
you
they might not be real, but they will feel real to you. But like when you start explaining stuff, it starts getting like very minute.
Yeah, and you're like, what even is a word? What are we even doing?
You're like, I don't even know how TV works.
Honestly, no, I have no clue. Internet, it might as well be God. I just revert to like the mindset that they had in the medieval times where they didn't know like how weather works. Like that's just how I am with technology. I'm like, I think it's pissed. I think the internet's pissed off with me because I was looking at Facebook for too long.
What a nightmare. Those what do they call those times of like herding, what do they call those days or
like
whatever? It's almost like nomadic, but whatever of like, well, I noticed that we did accidentally kill a virgin that day and our crops were amazing.
Just putting it together. But it's like I think Paul's onto something. That's so funny. It's so true. I know. I love thinking.
It still happens.
Yes, it's just the way the mind works.
It does.
We're so stupid. But I love thinking of like olden times, and it's like I know they had that Another Period. Wasn't that the show that Natasha Leggero had on Comedy Central, where it's like we're in like olden times, but we're just the same as we are now. We're just like
communicating the same
Paul's
way.
breath stinks. Because we really are the same. So it's like, even if I'm sure, you know, we were in the medieval times and we're like making bread or whatever, I'm like a grandmother. I'm just like still like Jane is crazy.
Right. Well, I forgot what I was talking about, but like, can you imagine being married to a man even in the 50s?
Oh my God.
And then I remember Matt Wayne was like, yeah, and they didn't have cell phones, so they weren't even accounted for. You didn't know where they were.
Yeah, he's in another town with his other family, and you're on pills on the couch.
Like, it's already hard to maneuver, I feel like, in a heteronormative, and it's a modern day. Like, it makes me wonder what the dynamic must have been. There must have been women just resentments.
Oh my God. Well, I think it was like, that was like,
or maybe you were just so dumb, being like, like acceptance, being like, you didn't know any better.
Thank you for the vacuum cleaner. It's a great present. Happy anniversary. Well, that was the days when women would have to have like their own secret bank account.
Yeah.
Because women couldn't even get a credit card until like 1972. You couldn't even have your own credit card.
I know, that's insane.
Insane.
Look at us
But
now.
women do be shopping. Women do be shopping. So that's on you. I get it. Anyway, this has been a little bit of a grab bag episode, and I say we wrap it up.
We wrap it up because we got another one.
We got another one, and that's coming to you next week, unless you're on our Patreon, in which case
you can binge.
Ahoy. Lady Journey.
Lady Journey.